Hi, my name's Cindy Briggs, and I have this brand new set of genuine 100 watercolor pen set. I'm super excited to try out all these colors. There's nothing like getting new supplies. I gotta open one. Let's see. Oh, this is so cool. Look at all these pens. So I'm gonna try these out. How fun to get new products. Whenever I go to an art store, I always have to buy something new that I haven't seen before. And I think just trying out a few of these will be super exciting. So let's see what happens with all these fun colors. So it's really going to be fun to try something from the seaside with these brush pens. So let's see what happens.
I've taken all the pens out of the box and I grouped them together by color, and I just wanted to get an idea of what these brushes will do for me. So just trying out pen to see what it looks like on my paper. This is 140-pound cold press paper. Now if I wet that, see how that, it's almost, to me, that is a little bit like colored pencil. But try this, if you put your brush in the water, it's even more fluid. There we go. Let's try another color. How about my pink? Put it down right next to that. So, you know, I'm used to working with paints in a certain way. This is wet on dry. What happens if I paint wet on wet? So I put some water down. Here's, well, you can't see that. I need a more intense color, so I'll grab some purple. Oh, I like how that moves. And some pink with that. So while it's wet, it moves a lot like watercolor. That's sort of fun. So I am used to working with a brush about this size. This is a size 4 quill, whereas this brush is fairly small. So let's see what I can do with this. I do like the fact that I have all these colors. Imagine signing my name with one of these instead of trying to sign it with my paintbrush. Let's see, I want to grab red and try that. Oh, this will be fun. I can sign it with this now. That is going to make a difference on my signatures. A little easier than using a paintbrush. Right, I'm going to paint a scene that is in my Watercolors-by-the-Sea program that I've painted with my regular palette. And I thought, well, this was a good one to try with these mixed and mingled brush pens. So I'm starting out by putting some water on the paper. And I want it fairly wet so I can move about and have those colors just nicely mix and mingle. Now it's a good idea to tape down your paper. Okay. So we get it wet. That tape is helping keep it flat. And then instead of using my brush and palette, I am going with these wonderful watercolor brushes. is kind of fun. See how it goes. Get some yellow in the middle. And I'm going to orange. These don't have the color names, so I'm just going by the color that I see on the end of the brush. And here I can soften this with my brush. There we go. Let's bring some of this color out. I can just grab a different yellow and orange each time. So I'm having fun blending this. Okay, let's bring in some blues, some blue sky. See, it's already starting to dry on my paper, so I'm dipping my watercolor pen into the water, and I do like the effect of that. It's sort of similar. Let's pull some of this nice wet color in with my brush. There we go. Keep it loose. And somewhat free. Yeah, I'm glad I taped this down, or it would totally be getting away from me. Yeah, I think for me, because I'm such a wet painter, I like putting it into the water. So my Watercolors-by-the-Sea program is all about painting scenes near the sea. And so I'm in that mindset right now. Ooh, look at that turquoise. Yeah, I do like what's happening. And if you want to visit my website at cindybriggs.com, you can see more about how you can sign up for that. It's going to be released soon, depending on when you see this video. I have many online programs that are being developed. Now, when your paper starts to dry, it's a good idea to just get out of there and stop fussing with it. So that's what I'm working towards. But I do like the fact that we've got this kind of starburst of color moving around the page. And I'll let that dry, and then I'll come back and show you how I complete the painting. Now, using the colors that I've already used or something similar, and maybe some greens. Yeah, this is awesome because it's like using my quick sketch pen, but it's these amazing watercolor pens. So this will be fairly dark, but what I do like is how I can get really detailed and combine these shapes and keep changing colors. Yeah, it's really kind of fun to move these colors around and not be limited by the photograph in any way. The photograph is quite black, like photographs do, and I can bring color in and let it go and bring it in, and I don't know, maybe some of these are attached. So I do think it's a good idea to hold the colors that you're working with in your hand so that you can easily find them. I'm just sort of making this up as I go, so don't expect a work of art. I've never used these genuine watercolor pens before, so you are right along with me as I experiment with them. I'm going with some mingling colors, browns, and I can bring some greens in. I do like the feeling of these. I'm into creating these quick sketch paintings when I travel, and I like the freedom of changing my colors so easily. I do recommend though you put them back into the right bin so that you can grab the color that you need easily. Yeah, I do like that I can draw so easily with these pens and have all these fun colors. To continue my multicolored darker wash, I am putting some water down. I can bring some purples in here. And is this that killer? Well, that's not too bad. Blue. See if I wet this and just kind of let it blend. I do like having my brush here to bring in other colors. So this is a painting I've tried quite a few of the colors in the set. The key with watercolor, or one of the keys, is move your colors about the page. You know, if you have blue and purple in the sky, then use some of those colors down below and it will all tie together. I paint in this spot in the morning and at night. In the afternoon, I've taken students there to paint. It's a great little beach. I do kind of like the idea of using the pen for some calligraphy in your painting, like I am right in here. Ooh, I like that. But you're going to discover what works for you as you go, just like you're watching me discover what these pens can do. I'm using just a touch of this orange to give these trees a glow. That's kind of fun, from the sun setting over there. And the benefit of these pens is also using them to sign your name, instead of having to use a paintbrush. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed that demo, and thank you very much to Genuine Crafts for this wonderful watercolor set. Oh, look at all those. The color names are on here, which is very helpful. And the colors are on the tips of the pens, so you can easily grab what you think you need. And thank you very much to Genuine Crafts companies. And if you're wanting to paint more scenes like this by the sea, go to my website at cindybriggs.com, and while I am mostly using my watercolor palette, I may bring a few of these in at some point and try them in some quick studies for you. So thank you very much, and I look forward to painting with you.